Good morning and welcome back to the channel and another video. So this isn't going to be morning for you, but it's morning for me. So we're going eventing today, which is very exciting. Going to do a 90, but we're just about to head to the yard to plat up Madge. But I'm not on till this afternoon, but we're going to go to the yard and plat up and make sure he hasn't got too many poo stains. All platted. All platted up, and then we're going to roll him up later, and he's also all clean. Great timing, England. As soon as we're about to leave, starts raining loads. Yeah, honestly, as soon as we go, like we get out of the house to go, rain. So completely dry this morning, and now we're literally headed off, like literally just leaving the house, starts to rain. And this guy seriously convinced me he was lying down. As you can see, he's not, and he was lying down the other day, and I've been literally waiting since April to catch him lying down again. But here we are with a very upright pony, which convenient, yes, annoying, also yes. So let's get his rug off, I think, maybe. Yeah, we'll get his rug off. Actually, no, we'll just check him for stains, give him a brush over to get anything off. If there is any stains, I will have to get them off. But, oh great, I just had thunder. Brilliant England. I hate this weather. I hate this country. Stupid. Right? We just want nice weather. I just wanted it to be like it was this morning, 14 degrees and cloudy. Was that too much to ask? Apparently so. So we are all suited and booted and ready to go. Tail bandage. So, gonna head off now. Ready to roll? Yeah, I'm in. We're ready to go. Let's go. Yes. Thankfully, the rain has stopped now, so I've got a bit of dry weather. Don't know how long it's going to last, but as long as it stops every so often, I'm happy, mostly. But better head off. Might do a bit of talking in the car and trying to get over my fear of talking in front of other people. So you might be getting a bit more content today than normal, hopefully, because I really want to do lots of content. I'm just currently sitting on the fence, but let's go. We don't want that rain. No, thank you. Very busy. Look at all those cars. So, we have arrived. We are here at our first event of the season. Yes, so we haven't actually competed. Oh, don't lick my face off, please. We haven't competed since January. So, a good few months. I think it's January at least. I don't exactly remember competing since January. So, like, I might get reminded that I'm completely wrong and I have competed since January, but I don't believe I have. So it's our first competition in a while, to say the least. But I'm going to roll up his plats now, as they're all under this snuggy hood. But I'm going to roll them up with our quick knots. Okay, so we have rolled up all of his lovely plats. These ones are slightly dodgy as they are so small. So look at those ones, those are nice. Not so much those ones. He's like two different manes. I am about to head and do some photography for somebody, as they are on in the cross country in 10 minutes. So I'm going to head over and do some photography. So, just walking over now, and I've just realised I forgot to put wellies on, but I have no time to turn around and go put them on. So I'm walking through super long grass with just trainers. So good for me. That jump over there, the one closest to the horse cross sign, that's the one I'm worried about. But I think it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. Currently just standing over here by the finish doing some photography for Hattie, who is Eventing Monty, I think is her handle. I can tag her down in the description. But I'm just doing photography for her right now, but I'm standing by the finish and the start, which is in the same place. But yes, got my camera here. But after this, I don't think I'm going to go up to it just because I don't really want to make myself realise how big it is. But I'm just going to think through what I'm going to do for that jump over there. And yeah, looks like it's about to rain again. I really hope it doesn't. Or at least if it does, I hope it does it before my dressage. But that is what's happening so far. Oh, these are tiny. Okay, I changed my mind about that one. I hope that's the 100. the one strider double walks as an 8, which is a horse one stride. He is a pony. I don't know what's going to happen there, so we're just going to have to see what mood he's in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25. Okay, course walked. It's relatively nice, not too big, which is good because I don't want too big of a thing show jumping. But it's all walked, so I'm gonna head back, get Madge out of the trailer, give him a groom, and head to my dressage. Getting ready. Everything's falling over. Let's get my hat silk on. Oh, just can't tuck all my hair in. Fixed peak. Right. I haven't worn this fixed peak since October, I think now. But there we go. Good boy. We just had an extreme downpour of rain, so good boy. Now heading over to the dressage. I am sweat already, but oh well. Come on. He was quite forward walking around after when we just got him off the box, but oh, he's doing poo now, so that's not helping to the forwardness. But hopefully he has quite a bit of energy. Fingers crossed. So we are moving on to the dressage, and we didn't have the best warm-up as we only had around 5 minutes to warm up, but I was feeling quite good, so we went in. So when we went up the centre line, which we got a score of 6.54, which, as you can see, we were slightly too far to the left. I hadn't turned very well. And then track right, which he did a little wobble at, but then he did it beautifully after that. And then MFA working trot, which we got 7.54, which is just this movement of coming around the arena here. And then A to X, we do a half 20-metre circle with a transition to walk before X. And here we got a 7, and he was feeling quite nice today. He wasn't the best. I didn't feel like it was the best, and I felt he was a bit lazy, but that's alright. And you can just do a walk, and then after we do a transition to trot after X and do a half 20-metre circle left from X to C, which we also got a 7 for. Between C and H we canter left, which we got a 7.54. I didn't feel like it was the best canter transition as he felt a little bit lazy going into it, but they thought it was quite nice. And then do a 20-metre circle, which we also got the 7.54, which was included in the same score. Then do a working canter all the way around the arena, and the working canter we got a 6.54, and the comment was he was slightly unbalanced, which yes, you can see he was a little bit unbalanced around these corners, but we haven't done much dressage on grass recently at all, so I was very pleased with him either way. And then trot at B, and that was quite good. And then C to X, we do a half 20-metre circle with a transition to walk before X, and then you do another half 20-metre circle right, doing a transition trot after X and going towards A. So this circle felt alright as well, and you can see his walk was okay, and he did pick up trot a little bit slow, but they was alright, and we got a 7 for both of those half circles. Then between A and K you got to have a canter right, and this we got a 7 for, which along with the canter right 20-metre circle, and this was obviously slightly worse than the other one, which we got a 7.5 on, but I still felt like it was quite good, and he was relatively balanced coming around all of these corners and this circle. And then do a canter all the way around the whole entire arena to get to B, which is where we do the trot. So this canter around the arena we also got a 7 for, which with the other one on the other end we got a 6.5, which was slightly unbalanced, but this one was much better. And then at A we do a transition to medium walk, and then change the rein on a free walk across on a long rein to from KXM, and this is probably one of our worst movements normally, but we actually got a 7.5 for this, which I was extremely happy with. He's not a very good horse at doing a free walk on long rein. He doesn't really do very good stretching, but he was actually doing quite well. As you can see, he doesn't stretch to the ground very much, but that is okay, and I was just trying to make sure that he was keeping his walk nice and big, and he was stretching a little bit at least. And then M, we do medium walk, and C, pick up trot. For this, we also got 7.5, so towards the end of this test, we were doing much better compared to the start, as we were really starting to settle into this, so we had a really nice trot transition there. And then E to X, we do a half 10-metre circle to X, and then G, halt and salute. So this circle got a 7.5, and then G, halt and salute, and that we got a 7 for. So overall it felt like quite a nice test. It wasn't the best, and I didn't feel like it was the best test we had ever done, but it felt quite nice and accurate, and he was relatively balanced around all the turns.
Happy with that? There we go.
So just finished the dressage. Felt alright. He was a little bit slow going to canter both times, but apart from that he was pretty accurate, I would say. But didn't do it in the rain, which was good. It was a bit of a rush warm up though. But apart from that, he was feeling pretty good. Haven't got the scores out yet. Me and my mum have both taken bets of the score of 34, because he wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing, but it was still good. So on anything under 40, I'll honestly be happy. But just going to change his saddle pad over and just have a little rest before heading over to the show jumping. You will never believe this, okay? I just got 29.5. Like, hello. That is so low. Like, I literally just said sub 40, I'm happy. But sub 30 is mad. Heading off to the show jumping, but I'm happy because we're through the worst bit with a good score. So I'm going to head down to the show jumping where I've got his navy Lumia saddle pad on, and just chuck my stirrups up one hole, and I've got all my stuff on. So let's do this. Good boy.
17 as well, so into the orchids out the other end, and Meg'n'ponys and Professor as well. Now at 4A.
Whatever the school does,
Get 4B, the 2 which-hanger bars, 29.3, good score. Well, that car done 14. Believe that get it measured to be fair free. Down the right, then free.
Slightly dodgy show jumping, 2 poles down. I asked him for a bit too much in the double, which was a 1-strider for a horse, and the warm-up was really deep, which meant it was really hard work for him. So I probably shouldn't have asked for a 1, but oh well, we live and we learn. But we're in our cross-country stuff now with my little wonder pony on the back. So just heading over now.
Tallulah and Map the World through 6 combination sponsored by the Walker Vets. Meg Booty will be next, 10:57 with Fairfield Majesty. Next work hard to teach Madge bridleless and mounted archery, as well as doing commencing and pony club activities. On to the Indians down here at Ponty School. My goodness, look at her go. Little legs of Fairfield Majesty. Reduced to 29.5 dressage, and she's really going for it. 8 to up from show jumping. Mantler World's picking up 20 penalties at the Red Mills corner, going on now to the
No. Go, Meg! Oh, go! Why? Oh, good boy!
Here over 12 and 13. So through the middle part of the course, Nancy Moore, KSX the Cooler.
Oh my god, he was incredible. Look at him. He's so perfect. Clear jump, easy. The jump I was worried about, he flew incredibly and only 7 seconds over the time. And due to the fact this is our first thing at 90 speed, I was so happy with that. Oh, you're so clever. Yeah, just walking him around. Just walking him around in circles before I wash him off. Right, he's all washed off. Just walking around still. No, we're not eating or robbing. And only got 3.2 time penalties, which honestly I'm so happy with still, because he jumped incredibly. I don't care about time penalties really, but that was still so close to the time compared to our first event of the year, which last year, which we got over a minute over the time and 20 time penalties. So that was such an improvement, and that's our first time at 90 speed. So did get 8 penalties in the show jumping, obviously, which is completely my fault, but I'm so pleased with him today. He's so clever. We are back, and I am so tired, but I will get the rosette in a minute. But we came 7th, which I'm very happy with. Very good boy. May not look the best on paper, but super happy with it. Ugh, just arrived back home now. It's 7:40, so quite late to get back for eventing, because normally we're done by 3, but there he is. Gonna put him away, put him in his field, and he can go out with Darcy. But that was our first event of the season and our first 90, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.